Welcome to Under the Blanket.
Under the blanket, like that.
How do we say it?
Under the blanket.
Under the blanket.
A revolutionary new show.
Yes. Let's see who's in the ring of pain this week.
It's
Vernon Kay. Oh, that's brilliant. Everyone who correctly guessed that gets a copy of An Officer and a Gentleman on DVD starring Richard Gere. So well done.
There were 15 winners.
And now what?
Now we're on to the games.
Ow.
It's a magic screen. It doesn't feel pain.
You hit me though. You hit me near my bit.
Just go.
We this week we've been playing BaraBariBall. BaraBariBall.
It's nothing to do with a celebrity.
No.
Barry White.
No.
Barry Manilow.
No. Don't just start naming everyone you know called Barry who's famous.
Barry from
we'll be here all day.
Barry from EastEnders.
It's a game that's kind of like Smash Brothers and volleyball at the same time, but better than that sounds. There is a ball in the middle, and one player has to get the ball to sink all the way to the bottom of the sea on one side, and the other player has to get the ball to sink all the way to the bottom of the sea on the other side.
I'm just going to chill out here for a bit.
Fine.
Right.
You do it by grabbing the ball and throwing it around, and also you can jump a lot, but the number of times you can jump is dictated or denoted by the number of dots that are swirling around your guy. And each time you jump, you lose a dot, but then when you're on the ground for a while, they start recharging. And the whole thing is that you have to sort of manage your position and the amount of dots you have, because if you just start jumping around like an idiot in the sky forever, and then the ball's about to fall on your side and the other guy's about to score a point, you need to have enough dots to be able to get down and then grab the ball out of the sea and then jump all the way back up with it.
See, the way Sean explained that to me during a game was, don't overcommit. And then he proceeded to beat my arse at the game without explaining the rest of it. He just said, don't overcommit.
That's obvious what that means.
Yeah, well, not when you don't understand that jumping is a specific part. Like, one of the main strategies that I realised is you have to sort of watch the other player and notice how many jumps they've got and whether they're about to overcommit, in which case that you can recover the ball and get it from them and stuff like that. You have to be very aware of what's going on, and for any type of competitive game, more detail like that is
good. It's good, isn't it? You can also play it with 4 people on 2 teams of 2, but there aren't any other people here, so we couldn't do that.
We're in a bomb shelter.
Yeah, I bet it's really good though. Do we have anything else to say?
Let's take a few seconds to just think about what it would be like to play with other people. Oh, what?
Oh, it's really good.
They're rubbish at it as
well.
They
are really bad at it. We're winning. We're winning.
We fucking won, mate.
Yes.
Sorry, I swore. Next game.
It's a really fun game. You can't get it yet, but it's coming out for the PlayStation 3 or 4 or something, and also on PC probably, because that's what it's on now.
And Barry Manilow might be in it eventually.
He's not ever going to be in it. Next game. How are we going to We've never done this before. How are we going to transition to the next game?
I'll figure something out. Okay. Just in the edit.
Okay, fine.
Probably.
Whoop!
Welcome back.
The other game we're going to talk about is Super Pole Riders, which you also can't get yet unless you...
My hair looks alright. We just...
Your hair looks lovely. Do you wash it?
I've washed it before you even came.
Okay. Unless you backed
What?
Unless you backed the Sportsfriends Kickstarter, which you should have done, you'd have access to it. But if you didn't,
I didn't know about it, and I don't really care.
Because you're not cool.
So if you don't, just me and you, we're just kindred spirits.
It's a game where you have a man with a pole, and you pole vault, and you have to kick a thing all the way over to the other side. It's a little bit.
We're all men with poles. It's a dick joke. Carry on.
You have to kick the thing, but you can't just like jump. You have to use the pole to vault up and kick the thing, and it's all about managing sort of your momentum and sort of flicking your guy around using the stick.
I've only just realised, do you have to use a controller for this? Because presumably there's no other
You
way to
kind of
function
do.
it.
Yeah, I wouldn't really bother trying to play it with the keyboard
Yeah,
and
that
mouse.
just wouldn't work.
But then if you play games with a keyboard and mouse, you're a square. And yeah, it's really good fun, isn't it? Because you kick the thing around and you get excellent little rallies where you're sort of kicking it back into each other, and then sometimes you kick each other or you use your pole to just like hold the other guy down.
Yeah.
And it's a bit.
The thing which I liked most about the rallies is it seems like it's going to go on forever, and then usually the error isn't something based on skill; it's the other person screwing up.
Yeah,
and you have to capitalise on it.
Yeah. It's about like waiting for the other person to just get the angle of the pole wrong or to do it wrong, and then they just completely miss. And then using that to your advantage, and it's really good fun. It's a lot more. The version we played is a lot more bare bones than the one we played BaraBariBall, but it's still, we played it for a good 20 minutes, I'd say. And a lot of laughs were had.
That's a lot more commitment than we usually give most things.
Yeah, normally if a game doesn't entertain me in the first 30 seconds,
it's gone.
Forget it.
Out the fucking window.
So yes, there's 2 good games that you can't play at the moment. I hope you found this useful.
Robin.
And don't forget to let us know who you think is going to be in the Ring of Pain next episode. I don't know what the prize is going to be.
I'll give you African diplomat. That's all I'm going to say.
That's the clue.
That's all I'm going to say, mate.
Well, get thinking about that, and we'll see you next episode.
Whoosh!